Hello to all of my Honors Algebra 2 students. I am going to do a review. The last thing that we did, you should have the notes to this. As I recall, this is section, hold on a second, 7.5 day 1. It's the back page. It is where we are expanding a logarithmic expression. If you recall, you take the numerator and you take the log base of whatever it is you're using and you separate the factors in the top and then you subtract the factors that are in the bottom. So for example, number 10, log base 2 of 7x cubed. You would first take log base 2. Hold on, let me get rid of my hair. Of 7x cubed. And then you're going to subtract log base 2 of y because the y is in the bottom. Now we need to break up this 7x cubed, and this will be log base 2 of 7. Now remember, we make a sum when they're being multiplied together. Log base 2 of x cubed minus log base 2 of y. Now, if you remember from before, that 3 comes down in front. The exponent comes down in front. It means we have 3 of those factors. So we have log base 2 of 7 plus 3 log base 2 of x minus log base 2 of y. And that is our final answer. Coming over to this, the natural log of 22x, we can see that we have 2 factors, 22 and x. Now we're not going to break the 22 up into 2 times 11. We're just going to leave it as 22. Since the base is the natural e, we just leave a natural log. The natural log of 22 plus the natural log of x. And that one's fairly simple. Okay, look at this next one. It's a log base 6 of x to the 6th power. Since this is an exponent, the 6 is just going to come down straight in front. 6 log base 6 of x. This one, log base 3 of 25. Now, if this was a cube, a perfect cube, we would change that up. But since this is just basically 5 squared, we're not going to be able to do anything with this one. We're just going to leave this one alone. Okay, moving down here to this one. Kind of a shadow on that. I'll move it up a little bit so you can see it better. You can see we have a 3, we have an x, and we have y cubed. So this is going to break up into the natural log of 3 plus the natural log of x plus the natural log of y cubed. Now for those of you who see this already ahead, you can skip this step and just put the 3 down in front. When we finish this off, it's going to be the natural log of 3 plus the natural log of x plus 3, the natural log of y. And that will be done. Now I'm going to move this one over. And we have the log base 8 of 64x squared. So first off, we're going to take this and separate it as being the log base 8 of 64 plus the log base 8, oops, forgot my 8, x squared. Now that 2 can come down in front. And let us see. If you recall this from previous learning, remember this is a log base 8 of 64, which means 8 raised to what power gives us 64? So this is actually going to be, the log base 8 of 64 is 2. Plus, now that 2 comes down in front, log base 8 of x. This is the tricky part here, is remembering that, and I know it's been a while for you guys, so that probably is a little bit harder for you to see. But 8 raised to what power would give you 64? Well, 8 squared. And notice, once I did that, the log just went away because I undid the log. Okay. Hopefully that will clear that up for you. I will get some problems ready for you to do so that you can better have some practice on this, because I don't think that we did any practice problems on this prior to our break. Hope everybody is doing well. Thanks for joining.